Hey there, welcome to MindSphere. Today, we're diving into a topic that's loved by many but still full of mystery: coffee. Your morning coffee is hiding a secret. Some call it a miracle drug, others say it's poison. But after analyzing the health data of 1.7 million people, scientists uncovered something terrifying and life-changing. Let's spill the beans. Here's a paradox for you. Last month, my neighbor decided to quit coffee to get healthy. 2 weeks later, she was hospitalized for extreme fatigue. Meanwhile, my 95-year-old grandpa has been drinking 4 cups every day for years and still runs marathons. What's the truth behind this? Let's decode the coffee paradox together. A groundbreaking study published in 2022 by UK researchers, involving more than 170,000 people, found that coffee drinkers live longer, but provided that they drink the right amount. You may wonder, what's the sweet spot? It's between 2.5 to 4.5 cups a day. In fact, coffee drinkers in this range have a 29% lower risk of dying early. But here's the twist: drinking more than 4.5 cups, then your risk of death actually increases by 5%. Scientists believe this happens because of that excessive caffeine consumption can trigger harmful effects on the body, such as increased levels of stress hormones like cortisol. This chronic elevation of cortisol can cause inflammation, raise blood pressure, and increase your risk for heart disease. Additionally, overconsumption of coffee can disrupt your sleep, leading to poor recovery, mental fatigue, and a weakened immune system. It's all about balance. The right amount boosts your health, but too much can have the opposite effect. And here's where it gets wild. Drinking 3 to 5 cups of coffee every day could reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's by up to 65%. So, how does it work? It's like that. Coffee blocks the buildup of beta amyloid plaques in your brain, which are the nasty protein clumps that are linked to dementia. And it doesn't stop there. Decaf coffee works just as well. The real secret is chlorogenic acid, a compound existing inside coffee beans. Well, have you ever thought coffee would harm your heart? If yes, think again. A 2020 study from University of California found that drinking 1 to 2 cups daily lowers your risk of arrhythmia by 10%, while drink 3 to 4 cups a day, the risk drops by 14%. But here's the caveat. If you're genetically predisposed to anxiety, coffee can have the opposite effect. It could trigger heart palpitations or even panic attacks. So, want to know if you're at risk? Here's a quick test. Simply pay attention to how your body reacts after drinking coffee. If you feel jittery, anxious, or experience an elevated heart rate shortly after drinking it, you might be more sensitive to caffeine. And a more precise option is to take a genetic test available online that can show whether you're a slow metabolizer of caffeine, which can contribute to these reactions. By the way, your liver absolutely loves coffee. A comprehensive 2021 meta-study found that drinking just 2 cups of coffee daily can lower your risk of cirrhosis by 44%, while by drinking 4 cups per day, your liver cancer risk can even drop by 65%. So, wonder about what is the reason? Here it is. Coffee boosts glutathione, your liver's detox superhero. But here's the catch. You've got to drink it black. And here's something truly shocking. A study from Harvard reveals that drinking 2 to 4 cups of coffee daily could cut your risk of suicide by a staggering 50%. Why is it being like that? The truth is, coffee works by blocking cortisol, the stress hormone, while boosting dopamine levels, which is the feel-good neurotransmitter. However, too much caffeine can lead to the opposite effects, including paranoia, insomnia, and even hallucinations. Let's expose where that line is drawn. According to research, the tipping point varies by individual, but generally, Up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, about 4 cups of coffee, is considered safe and beneficial for most adults, while beyond 600 milligrams, roughly 6+ cups, may increase anxiety, restlessness, and disrupt sleep cycles. And over 1,000 milligrams, approximately 10+ cups, can even lead to caffeine toxicity, triggering rapid heart rate, tremors, and in extreme cases, psychotic symptoms. The key is, know your personal limit. If you start feeling jittery, irritable, or struggle with sleep, it is the time to cut back. Here's the dark side of coffee: overdose. Consuming 10+ cups of coffee a day is considered poisoning. Symptoms include tremors, racing heartbeat, and temporary psychosis. But it doesn't stop there. Well, coffee has a half-life of about 5 hours. So, drinking the last latte at 2 p.m., then your body will still be buzzing at midnight. Well, here's a tip. To avoid disrupting your sleep, switch to a low-caffeine, adrenal-friendly brew afternoon. Frankly speaking, black coffee is a secret fat-burning weapon. Studies show that it can boost your metabolism by up to 11%, and it curbs your appetite thanks to a hormone called peptide YY. This PYY is a hormone produced in the small intestine that signals to your brain that you're full. After drinking coffee, your gut releases more PYY, helping you feel satisfied and reducing hunger naturally. That's why coffee drinkers often find themselves eating less without even trying. But here's the kicker: if you add sugar or cream, then you're, on the contrary, better off not drinking coffee at all. Worse, coffee's tannins can block your body's ability to absorb iron, so make sure to drink it between meals to avoid anemia. Despite all of the pros, there are 4 groups of people who should avoid coffee completely. First, pregnant women, since caffeine crosses the placenta and is linked to low birth weight. Second, anxiety sufferers. For this group of individuals, coffee mimics the symptoms of a panic attack. Third, GERD patients. If you have gastroesophageal reflux disease, coffee can make things worse. GERD is a condition where stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, causing discomfort, heartburn, and even damage to the esophagus over time. Coffee can relax the valve between your stomach and esophagus, which can allow stomach acid to escape, making symptoms worse. The last one, slow caffeine metabolizers. If your body takes longer to process caffeine, which is a genetic factor, then it can cause jitteriness, insomnia, and other unpleasant effects. Alright, would you rather drink 10 cups and hallucinate like a lab rat? Or quit coffee and age twice as fast? Comment your pick below. And tell us whether you're coffee addicted, and have you noticed any changes since drinking coffee? If you're still awake until here, you're a true coffee warrior. Please subscribe now, and remember to hit the like button. And thanks for tuning in to MindSphere. Let's deep dives into other exciting topics in the coming session. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious,